Hello, guys. I just wanted to go over a couple of things on this practice sheet with you guys. So when you're writing your equations, remember that you're using your slope, which is the change in y over the change in x, and you're using the beginning value. So the beginning value is the value of y when x equals 0. Okay, so let's go to this first table right here. Well, they don't give us that information. They don't tell us what y is when x is 0, right? So we're going to have to figure that out. So the first thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and find the slope by finding the change in y over the change in x. Well, y is increasing by 3 and x is increasing by 1. So we're going to write the change in y over the change in x, and I can simplify that to 3. All right, so now I'm going to figure out when x is 0, what is the value of y? Well, based on our pattern here, since these are increasing by 3, if I went back to 0, my y value would be 0. So I could leave that blank because we usually don't write plus 0, but they gave us a line, so we can add that. So that's our equation. Y equals 3x, or 3x plus 0. Now on the second one, we're going to have a different beginning value or initial value. All right, so first let's deal with our slope. We're adding 2, add 2, add 2 over plus 1. So 2 over 1, 2 divided by 1 is 2. All right, so now we're going to think, all right, well, what if x is 0? What is the value of y? Well, based on our pattern, if we go back 2, this is going to be 5. So our initial value is 5 because 5 is the y value when x equals 0. So then when you're doing your, when you are writing, well, that's not going to look right, but anyway. So when you're writing your, answering these questions below the boxes, so what was this again? 2x plus 5, I believe. So when you're plugging in 50 for x, don't forget to add this last number. So 2 times 50 is 100, and 100 plus 5 is 105, right? Okie dokie. So let me go to the next page real quick. So when you are writing your equations here, if you see a number that's increasing at a constant rate, that's your slope. So for example, $5 per week, 5 ornaments per minute, that is the number you multiply by your variable. Okay, these other numbers represent your original or your beginning value. Amy already had $75, right? That's her initial or her beginning value. So that's going to be plus 75 right here. Okay, so I just wanted to walk you through a couple of those. So I hope that helps. If you have any other questions or need clarification, please let me know, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.